Tonight, the Oregon Music Hall of Fame is proud to induct LaRhonda Steele, one of our best rhythm and blues gospel singer, songwriter, and overall great person. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, now that you have been awarded 3 Muddy Awards for the Best Female Vocalist, and now you're in the Cascade Blues Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. But what does it mean to you to be inducted into the Oregon Music Hall of Fame tonight?
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Also very surprised. You know, I didn't know I was on the radar for that, and I didn't jump through any hoops or anything, you know what I mean? I didn't know what the criteria was. I just love music and love performing here in Portland and surrounding areas around the world now. So I just was very surprised and grateful and extremely happy, very proud. Now I'm going to cry. What?
We don't want to make you cry.
Don't make me cry. It's just amazing. It's really, really quite wonderful.
Let's go through your background here. You grew up in Spencer, Oklahoma, directing the choir by age 16. Mm-hmm. Now, was your family musical?
My family is very musical. Every day we were singing. My mom has a beautiful tenor voice, and my father has a beautiful bass voice. So the combination of them singing together sometimes at home was beautiful, as well as my mom and my aunts. They formed a cappella gospel quartet that sang right before my grandfather, who was a Baptist evangelist. So he would go and preach, and he'd bring his daughters along, and they would sing before he preached. And there was always music in the home.
When you say a cappella and along with the gospel in the Baptist church, I have to ask, what was your favorite song to hear a cappella?
Oh, my favorite song, so let me make sure you know, Baptist is not a cappella. It was the Church of Christ that we were, my family was affiliated with first, and then we moved to, my mom joined the Baptist church. But my favorite song to hear a cappella is when my mother sings Old Ship of Zion, and my dad sings bass, and my sister actually has a beautiful soprano voice, and I'd be there in the middle holding down the harmonies for the alto, and we sang it together as a family, and it's just beautiful. My mother really is my inspiration for singing.
Now, what brought you all to Oregon?
Well, my father's family, my grandmother married a gentleman who was in the military, and so he got stationed at, is it Bremerton mm-hmm. in Seattle, and so my father's family kind of moved up here, but he stayed back in Oklahoma. And after I graduated high school and graduated college, I looked around for a job, and I had had enough of Oklahoma. I think it had had enough of me. So my dad had the idea of maybe I should try to just try to find somewhere else to live and maybe start. Maybe there would be a fresh start. It would be better for me. And so we had family in Seattle, Washington, Waco, Texas, or Seattle. Or Portland. And so Waco for me was like going backwards. Seattle for me was going too far forward. So I ended up here in Portland with my aunt Jean Stoudemire. She let me stay with her.
Well, aren't we lucky that it was the right fit?
Yes, like one bed is too big. Bed is too big. Yes, Portland was perfect. Is perfect for me.
You've been performing with so many great musicians at huge events like the Waterfront Blues Festival, where I saw you perform with your lovely daughters, yes. And even to the church that I attend, New Thought.
Yes.
So it's, the big festivals or a very intimate church service. Mm-hmm. Does performing in churches kind of keep you in touch with your beginning roots?
Absolutely, it does. I am so grateful to be able to have several spiritual communities for which I get to go and sing and have that experience and give that gift and receive that gift back. Yes, it indeed does.
You did a Christmas performance with two other wonderful vocalists that were women. That was so moving.
Laura Berman and Lori Jones.
That's right.
Ooh, it was wonderful. Yeah.
Chills the entire night from you. It was just fantastic. You three, and the way that you harmonized was just beautiful. That was like a Christmas service all into itself.
Yes, I think COVID was one of the things that kind of stopped that from happening. But yes, we had two wonderful Christmas shows. It was fantastic.
Now, you've produced and co-produced 5 CDs, including the gorgeous My Soul's Song, which I bought at New Thought. What part of the recording process is the best for you?
What is the best? You know, the best part for me is singing it, being there in the recording studio. Not editing. I'm not a fan of that. But when the creativity is there and the music is being recorded, I've been in situations where we thought a song was going to start a certain way when you have live musicians in, and the song takes another breath, and it's like, I call it the spirit takes over, and it turns into something beyond your dreams, beyond my thought, beyond my, control. I love that part. I remember recording a song. It was a slow blues, and I think it was Rock Me Baby on the Rock Me Baby CD. And I had recently been working with Curtis Salgado and had been in the studio with him. And one of the things that I thought of while I was in the booth getting ready to sing this intimate song, Rock Me Baby. I mean, I can't just sing at it. I have to get into the feeling of it, So what I did was I went into the booth, I pulled the curtain to, and I turned the lights down. And I thought to myself, okay, how would Curtis sing this song? How would he go about building this story, And so I did that, and I thought it turned out amazing. So all of that, just being in the booth, people aren't there with you, but I can feel people and see people and know what I want to convey. I absolutely love that part of it. Yeah.
Now, when performing, what's your favorite Portland venue or event?
Oh boy, I have so many.
Well, you tell me all of them then.
Okay. I love the Alberta Rose Theater because I get to dress up. Just glamorous. The light is coming down. I am a queen. I'm at Carnegie Hall. And I also really love the Waterfront Blues Festival. Peter Damon and the Fullers have been so. They've been good to the Steele family and me in regards to having us as part of the show. I think that's amazing. I love that. I love the energy around that. I love the fact that so many national and international and local artists have converged upon our beautiful city, and it's just excitement all the time, and it's beautiful. I love intimate places. I tell you what, I know a lot of people don't like this place, but it's where I worked with Norman Sylvester, where I learned how to be a front person and a professional musician. It was at the Candlelight Cafe, and I learned how to, wow, I mean, that was humanity at its best and not best. I'm sure that I can be awarded with several, I told people, I said, when I meet some of the younger fans who come out, I said, yeah, I was probably singing while you were conceived. It's probably the reason why you are here. So be nice.
That's a lovely thought, actually, Some people are here because of you,
That's
LaRhonda.
right, baby. Woo!
That is
It
beautiful.
was a wonderful time. I managed to stay clear of a lot of the trouble there, but it was just incredible. I was a church girl. I never went out to clubs when I was in Oklahoma, and then to be able to sing in one and just it was fun for me. It was great music all the time. Norman, such a gentleman, and you learn so much. If music and being a vocalist, a band leader is what you want to do, I feel like you got to kind of do your time in places like that. You got to kind of cut your teeth there, so you know what to do and what not to do. So.
Now your daughters are incredible vocalists as well.
Yes.
Are they going to follow in your footsteps and have their own careers, or are they just interested in singing with you at this point?
Oh boy, that's so funny because I have to almost beg them now to sing with me.
Really?
Anyway, I'm just teasing, but my oldest daughter, Lauren, she is an incredible artist, and she went to college at Southern Methodist University for acting. She is an incredible actor, incredible songwriter, just a beautiful young woman, and she has her own career, and she would like to pursue. She would like to do more of that, working in music. And my younger daughter, Sarah Steele, is at Howard University, and she is graduating in a couple of years with political science as her degree. And she said, oh no, she said, I don't want to sing, which she can, she's beautiful. She said, I don't want to sing because I need to make money.
Oh.
And I said, she's right.
Is she going to be a lawyer? Maybe she could be an entertainment lawyer.
I think my Sarah can be she can be anything she wants to be. She certainly can argue and get her way. She's very opinionated and very strong, and ethical, and is a person of empathy. So I can't wait to see what she does.
Well, whether it's spirit or soul, your voice brings out such emotion, and we are truly blessed to have you as part of our state. And congratulations on your induction into the Oregon Music Hall of Fame, richly deserved. And thank you for being with us, LaRhonda Steele. I'm verklempt.
Me too. Thank you so much for having me. I'm incredibly humbled and grateful, and I just don't know what to say, except I'm going to keep on doing what I do, baby. Yeah.